Today, folks, is Chainsawman Day, and that's because there's so much brand new information coming out about Chainsawman today specifically that it all has to be gathered in one video to really be able to digest it all. So we have that here, and we're going to talk about everything that released in Chainsawman. We're even going to react to the trailer. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to be talking about all this stuff without actually having seen the trailer, and we're going to watch it together. So stay tuned for that. But first, let's talk about all the news that came out today, starting with this article on my anime list. Again, my anime list, what's up? You can show me some love if you want. But in an article by Dat Random Dude, shout out to the writer. We like giving writers their credits here. The Salutation live stream of the Chainsawman world premiere event revealed on Monday 5 additional cast, theme song artists, and a 4th promotional video. The anime series adapting Tatsuki Fujimoto's action-adventure manga will premiere on October 12th at 12 a.m. on TV Tokyo. Now, the new cast members that we have are pretty much going to be the voices for characters that we know that are going to be in the series. So first off, we have Pochita's voice actor, which is going to be Shiori Izawa from Made in Abyss. Himeno is going to be voiced by Maria Issei from Kakegurui. Kobeni is going to be voiced by Karin Takahashi, known from her work on Dr. Stone. Hirokazu Arai, which I really don't remember Arai all that much from the Chainsaw Man. I don't imagine he's around all that long. Is going to be voiced by Taku Yashido, known from his work in Fire Force. And Kishibe is going to be voiced by Kenjiro Suda, who's known for, many roles. Usually he's known for playing the character that, let's admit it, is everyone's daddy for the rest of the season. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's just move on. And we also have news that singer-songwriter Kenshi Yonezu is performing the opening theme Kickback, which is previewed in the promotional video below that we are going to watch in a little bit. And that is, if you don't recognize, the band, or the singer, I guess, that does the second opening for My Hero Academia, right? Or I guess opening one for season 2, which is Peace Sign, which I'm not really going to play it for copyright reasons, but you can hear it in your head. You know how this goes. He does that one. It's one of my favorite ones, actually. But unlike usual anime, right, where you have one opening song and one ending song, or maybe 2 ending songs per season, Chainsaw Man is doing something a little interesting, right? They're treating it kind of like a major event, and I don't think I've ever seen an anime do this before, but Chainsaw Man is gonna have a different ending song for every single episode. And that also comes with the news that apparently this first season of Chainsaw Man is going to come out with 12 episodes. Now, that kind of goes against the news that we got before, or I guess maybe it was a rumor that Chainsaw Man was going to be a 2-core anime, and that means it was going to be 24 episodes, right? But what could be happening here is that there's 12 episodes that are going to release, then we're going to go on break for a bit, and then another 12 episodes are going to release maybe a year or so later, right? And maybe they'll consider that the second season technically, or they'll still consider it part of the first season, just kind of like a split airing. But that is getting way more normal in the industry now, to kind of split your season up to give people time to really work on it. And with the quality that I think we're seeing, at least from the first trailer that I saw, I think it definitely is worth it to give them as much time as they need to finish the batches of episodes. And thankfully they're not releasing it like Netflix, right, who just kind of releases everything in one batch. At least we know that this is going to be airing weekly on Crunchyroll, so it doesn't really hurt me that we're getting it in 2 batches like this, if that is what's going to be happening. But here are the 12 different bands that are going to be doing songs for Chainsaw Man's ending song, including one that is going to get a special kind of moment that we're going to have to talk about at the very end of this list. So let's start. The ending themes for Chainsaw Man are Chu Tayose by Ano, who worked on Tiger and Bunny 2, Fight Song by Eve, famously known recently for working on Jujutsu Kaisen, but they work on many other projects. Deep Down by Aimer, who worked on Kimetsu no Yaiba. Daino Takina Rendezvous by Kanaira, I don't really recognize that band there or that person. In the Back Room by Syudo, who worked on, I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. Violence by Zio Vachi, who worked on Dororo. Zanki by Zutomeyo, who worked on Amewo Sugeru Hyoru Danshi. First Death by TK from Ling Tosite Sigure, who worked on Tokyo Ghoul. Josei by Tubo. Chainsaw Blood by Vondi, who worked on Osama Ranking. Dogland by People One. And Hawatari Tuoku Senti by Maximum the Hormone, most famously known for working on Death Note. And the most important news there is that Maximum the Hormone's ending theme is also going to be used as an insert song. So just like how we kind of got that amazing extra insert song in Kimetsu no Yaiba, or like in the movie, right, where the movie or the episode ends with that amazing song playing and it plays into the music of the episode and everything, we can expect that to happen in the last episode of Chainsaw Man this season in episode 12. So whatever we're ending off on, it's going to be crazy enough to have an insert song and play out into the outro, and I just always love when that happens, so I'm extremely excited about that. Now, I know I just listed off a bunch of bands, and if you don't know any of those bands, that just seems kind of random, right? But here we have a thread by AJ on Twitter, shout out to AJ, and they have a nice graphic here. I don't know if they made this graphic or if this was like on a stream or something, but this is a graphic showing kind of like, you know, a graphic that you might recognize from all the people that are working on the endings and stuff. And also, I think we're going to go through this thread really quickly to kind of see like if I recognize any of these songs that maybe I didn't recognize before, right? So Ano, they did the Tiger and Bunny ending. Okay, some more songs you know by Ano or Delete. Sweet, can't say that. Peekaboo. Let's just keep scrolling. Eve, of course, did the Jujutsu Kaisen opening. What else we got? Aimer. Yup. Kimetsu no Yaiba opening 3. And then the list is incomplete. Damn, AJ. Then we have IGN reporting on Chainsaw Man saying, announce of a new trailer, the 12-episode season of Chainsaw Man would begin on October 11th, streaming on Crunchyroll. Now, we know that it drops in Japan at midnight on October 12th, but Japan is like hours ahead of us. I think they're like 13 hours ahead of us, right? At least me, I live on the East Coast of the United States. I forget what time that means we would probably get Chainsaw Man, but you can search it up, and I'm sure right now the information is probably available to see exactly what time it's going to be dropping on Crunchy. But as we get closer to the 11th, it's definitely going to be posted way more and publicized way more, so just stay tuned for that. So here we have the full trailer for Chainsaw Man, the brand new one. I haven't seen this yet, so we're going to get my first full reaction, and I think we have a couple more things to talk about after this, like the English dubcast. So let's get this out of the way. Let's see this. And I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. Sorry for any cuts that happen. Got to do that to avoid copyright. That's like a common reactor thing. But let's see how much we can get in. Okay, Kishibe. That is the voice I expected. Yep, Makima sounding just like I remember from the first trailer. Oh, here we have the team with Aki, Himeno, Arai, and Kobeni, right? I really don't remember Arai all that much from Chainsaw Man, which I'm sure says really bad things about how well his character does, I guess, in the series, you could say. But Kobeni I remember quite a bit, and Himeno and Aki I remember quite a bit. Kobeni is best girl. There's no argument with Reze, by the way. Here we have Denji and Aki meeting, I think, in the alleyway, right? When Aki is telling Denji he really doesn't like him, right? And wonders why he wants to be a devil hunter in the first place. A lot of people, I think, are going to take Power as best girl, right? Because she's really unhinged. And I just want to go back to that real quick. That was the first chapter. I think this is the first page in all of Chainsaw Man right here. That's definitely the tomato demon. And I think this kind of like hits on some of the things that people are complaining about. There's not really many complaints that you could have for this anime, to be honest. But one of them at least is going to be it doesn't quite capture like the colorfulness, or I guess the real aesthetic of Chainsaw Man's manga, where you have all this color in this shot here. I'll kind of show the side by side, and they do look different, but I do think the anime is going for a little bit slightly of a different look. It's definitely way more mute, and I don't think it's really fair to judge it yet, because we don't know if they're going to add some color filters or do anything like that once the episodes and everything are completely finished and out. But yeah, like I'm really interested to see what like the color chapters are going to look like compared to the full anime episodes, right? Because it definitely seems like there is going to be a difference, at least in the colors and stuff that were chosen. Like I think the sky is a different color than just gray in the manga. Here we go. That's the opening. Okay. Hold on. Okay, Bad Double. This animation is looking crazy. Wow, this is fire. This is fire. Look, the transformation. Oh, look at the blow. Look at the blow with the chainsaws, bro. This is so... That's got to be the thumbnail. That's got to be the thumbnail. Wow. No. I like when trailers have like that last little extra portion of like, and then there's this. Damn. I thought maybe we would see like Reze at the end of the trailer, even though I haven't seen Reze in any of the articles about like new voice actor reveals. And I do think we were supposed to get Reze's voice actor reveal. But speaking of voice actor reveals, we also do have the English dub cast announcements, right? We have the first English dub cast announcements. Here you can see Denji is voiced by Ryan Colt Levy, Makima's voiced by Susie Young, Power is voiced by Sarah Weidenheft. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. I'll try my best to learn it as the season goes on. And Aki is voiced by Reagan Murdoch. And we can get a little taste of their dub here. Let's cut through it a little bit because I don't want to show too much also.
Devastating terrorist attack.
Yeah, Makima sounds exactly like I would expect Makima to sound like. I kind of like how Denji's voice is just a little deeper than I would have pictured. Aki's voice is also a little deep. Powers, perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. I was a little iffy on Denji, right? But the scream is so perfect. Come on, give me that crazy beat drop. Power is perfect. Okay. All right. I'm digging the English cast also. I know this is supposed to be announced at New York Comic Con, but we are going to see these 4 at New York Comic Con. I don't think I'm going to be there this year, unfortunately. I didn't know that anything worthwhile was going to like be there, so I didn't get my press pass this year. But that seems like it's everything we have for Chainsaw Man today. So that has been our Chainsaw Man news roundup. A lot of stuff happened today. A couple reactions we kind of squeezed in there. But yeah, expect a lot of Chainsaw Man on this channel. I'm going head first. I got a lot of videos planned. I got a big kind of Google Doc full of titles, so we're going to be going crazy on it. I got a lot of videos coming out before the season comes out, and that's going to be starting right about now, kind of probably tomorrow actually. You're going to see some of the first big Chainsaw Man uploads on the channel. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the reaction. Let me know what you guys think about all the news that we got for Chainsaw Man today, and I'll see you guys later. It's Pineapple. Peace.